Hello. Can everyone hear me? A lot of people in the stream today. Very nice. Maybe people who have followed this project or people who like this song that I'm going to do a cover of today. I'm not sure. Or just in general people who enjoy my music. So yes, I'm just gonna set up some stuff and let's see here. Let's go to Discord and also share it in my channel there. So as you may notice, there's no camera of me today. And that is because for some reason my camera doesn't show up on OBS today. That's how it goes sometimes. All right, so today I'm gonna be making a cover of the song Musician by Porter Robinson. And it's going to be for a show called Historia, Protect the Sun. And today I have two special guests on the show who is going to talk with me while I make the song. And it's the people who are making this show, Historia, Protect the Sun. So please introduce yourself, starting with Iago.
Hello. As he said, my name is Iago. I'm the creator of Historia Protect the Sun. It's been a passion project for lots of years. And recently, with most of the things done for the series in general, we started producing it as an animated series with the help of a crew, including my man, my boy, Draven.
Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Draven of the Rift. I am the executive producer, director, writer, and voice actor for Historia Protect the Sun. I joined the project very recently, and I've been helping it get on track to where we are now, where we are in this live stream with this wonderful, beautiful man.
Yes.
All right, thank you guys so much. So this is the first time we actually talked, or we talked for the first time today. We've been texting a little bit starting last year, and the reason why I am involved in this project is because Weatherwitch introduced me to them, and she is going to be voicing one of the characters in this show as well. And for this song, she will be singing. So for any Weatherwitch fans, you should follow this show. I'm not sure if she could make it to the stream today, but I think maybe it's a weekday, so maybe it's difficult. But yeah, very much looking forward to working on this with her. Yeah. So at the moment you are making a pilot. What kind of show can you expect to see?
What do you mean?
Yes, is this an animation? Is this like people probably don't know anything about what it is? Like maybe what some premise of the story is, or
Yeah. So, Story Protect the Sun is a animated series about a group of, well, not heroes, more like anti-heroes, where they try to save the city from an invasion of dangerous creatures they refer to as demons because they resemble demons. and they don't do it voluntarily. First, they are kind of forced to work to stop them. But as time goes on, they as they get along with each other, the team gets along. They work together, and things go well from that. And they try to discover who's behind all this and for what reasons.
I see. Okay. I can see that Weatherwitch is in the chat now. Hey, Weatherwitch. And maybe there's some other people who
Hi,
are going
Weather.
to be part of the
Hi.
show as well. I'm not that familiar with other people, but
Yeah, I know Rainkali is here. Hi, Rainkali. She's the voice of one of the characters too.
ah, I see. Very nice. Nice to meet you. All right. Yes. And so it seems like some people know this song. I didn't know it before you introduced it to me, but I really like it, and I'm very excited to make this cover. I have not done that much preparation yet, so it will be very... it's like a sketch right now. It's just I just put a beat, and then I recorded some of the vocals so that I know sort of what the structure should be. But today I will probably try to work on the intro a little bit, sort of, you know, get an idea of the chords and some of the sound design for the song. Before I start working on the song, actually, before that, do you have anything else you want to say, or should we go into making the song?
Right now, I'm good right now.
Yeah. I do have a story if you want to hear it.
Definitely. By the way, I wish I had some kind of image of you guys or of the show or something. Right now, I'm just showing my picture of like the mountain and the castle in the background. But it's nice, I guess. Go ahead, tell the story.
So originally when Iago pitched me the scene was originally going to feature a different Porter Robinson song, which was called Sad Machine. And I listened to it, obviously, and that song is really, really good. If you haven't listened to it, go do yourself a favor and do so. But after that song played, because I was listening to it on Spotify, Spotify auto-shuffled to this song, Musician, and I was like, yo, this is so much better. So I texted him in like the middle of the night, and I was like, dude, we got to do this song. And he didn't agree for a time.
Yeah, because basically, Musician pretty much fitted with the whole vibe of the song. Aside from like the scene, it also fitted with the character that sings it. That is Dahlia. And it's like we just had to we just had to use that one. It took a while to convince me though, but when like I actually paid attention to the lyrics and what the song talked about, I was like, okay, we gotta use this one.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular song too. It has like 5 million views on YouTube, so I think a lot of people have heard the song. And
yeah, it's one of his bigger ones.
Yeah. So as far as this song goes, we have permission to stream it here on YouTube, and you will also get permission to use it in the show. As far as like releasing it, that's something that we haven't reached out to them about yet, or if we will do. So I'm not sure if this song will be on Spotify and YouTube and whatnot, but for now I'll be working on it here on YouTube, so you can hear the version that I do here, and we'll see what happens in the future. All right, so yeah, Weatherwitch is super excited to hear you guys' voices, it seems like.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah,
she was screaming because of Draven's voice.
Here's a message for all the kids out there. Don't license music. Make original one. It's a lot easier and gives you a lot less legal trouble.
It's been really complicated to get musician
Word.
licensed.
It has been an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
They'll be happy to hear that when they watch this stream. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh.
Ow.
Oh,
So,
sorry, it was my AC. Continue.
I think it's okay. Well, do you guys think I was listening to the test recording we did of this before. I think the sound is okay, maybe. Like as far as the balance between our voices. If you think like someone is too loud, I can try and change the balance a little bit. But I think it should be fine.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Right, you guys can hear it. So
Yeah, we can hear it.
So let's get started. Before I start, I'll do what I always do, and it's give a shout out to my Patreons. So thank you so much to Poochkips, Spendpress, Frida Tiberini, Simon Linden, Pasta P, Agni Gaming, Awesome Mr. Mania, Pamela, Corner Theory, Soro, Name 5, and Felisa Linden. And also my YouTube members, Tony Lace, Aniemon, Tragicomisk, and the Sonic Pro fan dubs, which I made a theme song for recently, and we're working on the release for that song. So look forward to that. All right. So I think, yeah. All right. Yeah. Like you can also text, and if we can't hear you anymore or something. So not a problem. Yeah, man. So I'll also say this. I didn't know how we would do this kind of interaction until yesterday. They said, well, maybe you could have us as guests, and we could they could hear us on your stream. But I've never done this before, and I'm glad it's working. So I want to do this. Go ahead. Well, don't get your hopes up too high. This is just as basic can be. But I'll work on stuff while I'm making this and figure stuff out. I'll say also it would be fun to do this kind of live stream with Weatherwitch sometime, for a song that we're making. So it's nice to know that we can do it this way. And some other people too, if I'm making a song with someone else. Without further ado, let's hear the complete version, the finished version. No, it's not finished. Anyway, let's listen to what I made. Yes. Yes. I haven't answered too much to the messages here, to the chat, but Weatherwitch says, Robo, how are you, by the way? I'm doing great. Very excited to do this. You can't see me though, but I hope you can hear it from my voice. Let's go. Okay, so this is super basic. Let's go. No chords. No, I don't miss the feeling anymore. Yeah, I want something new to love. I was so nostalgic, but I'm fine without it. You don't really want what you think you want. No. Okay, so this will go on for the rest of the song like this. So that's what I've made so far. We don't need to listen to me sing the whole song. But that's as far as I've got. And I think this is good enough to release, but let's work on it a little bit more just in case. Yeah. I mean, I try to sound like her. By the way, is Porter Robinson, is it a group name or is it a person's name or is it... Yeah. Yes. And Porter, yeah, Porter is the name of a guy. It's not a name we have in Sweden, so and I have never met a guy called Porter, so I didn't know if it was a male or a female, but it's probably a male. He's a guy, lol. Yeah. Maybe I should looked it up on on Wikipedia or something. Huh. Why can't you hear it? Oh, I clicked the wrong scene. That's why.
What?
No, that's not why. So I'm playing the piano here, but I don't think you can hear it.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you can hear this one. So that's an issue with the piano. Okay, I know what it is. It's for some reason. I'm glad I checked OBS though, because I was on the wrong scene. Okay, so now if I put it like here, it should... Okay, yeah, now we hear it. Oh, there's a lot of echo. Maybe we can remove some of the echo. I am using the like template of another song, or basically I copied another song and now I'm using the same instruments and stuff, so just so it's easier to get started. Where is the piano?
Also, if I know there's a lot of my friends here, so they know a lot about Historia already because we talk about it often. But someone who don't know about the project and would like to know more, I don't mind answering questions from the chat.
Oh, here is the piano. Yes, by all means.
We are stalking the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's better. Still kind of echoey, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna try and just figure out some chords first. But yeah, please ask them some questions and they will answer you in the chat. No, I don't miss the feel.
Yes.
I haven't even tried playing the chords before. So now I'm gonna try playing the chords and see.
Historia spoiler, they protect the sun.
Dude, you can't just say that.
What the hell, man? What's next? They make Historia.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Wow, guys, we protected the sun. I feel a song coming on. Question, is that the police officer going to be a big time? Okay, so one thing to note, my English is not my main language, so what does he mean by that question?
Internet language is not my first language.
Draven. A guy asked, "Is the police officer going to be a big timer?" What does that mean?
I think he means the officer robots, which, I mean, yeah, I would think so. They are the main protection force of Apollo.
Oh, oh, it's the VA for the police officer. He's here too.
So I got some
Okay.
samples of I don't know what this is.
Basically, the police officers, they are like all robots. There are normal police officers like humans, but most of them are robots.
So
And they all have the same voice, basically.
one message to Weatherwitch. I will try to use something you have already recorded now and just make a melody of it. But maybe you could also try and record something similar, and I can try to sample that instead.
Okay, Delta Lore asked, who are the main characters? Okay, so they're a whole team. They're called the Sun Team because they protect the sun. But the main character of the story itself, the main character of the story itself is called Iago, with an Y.
No relation.
Yeah, no relation to me. He's called Iago because I created him a long time ago before the project was even like taking motion. But none of the names I came up with him clicked. Like none of them sounded right for him. So I just put it as Iago, like my name, but with a Y. And surprisingly, that went better than the other names. Iago, he's a mechanic. He's an elf too. He is known as the fastest handyman of the city because aside from being a mechanic, he also likes to invent stuff. He actually what he actually wanted for his career is to be an inventor, but he never like had any luck around that. But his magnum opus, it's his speed boots. So he can go using his electric powers. He can go fast using his speed boots. So that's why he's called the fastest handyman.
You can see that concept art and lore on the Twitter account.
Yeah.
The Red Boy. If there is if there's a Moon Knight, is there a Sun Knight, and do they talk to the sun? No.
There is no night.
A moon haunts you.
It's not a medieval setting. Where they live is a sci-fi setting. What was it called again? Solar punk? Yeah, solar punk. They live in about, I guess, 100 years in the future of our current year. And their whole city, is based around technology. They create technology to improve their everyday lives. So that's why there's police officer robots. There's like, there's robots for basically anything that could help them in their everyday lives.
So I'm trying to figure out some stuff here with her samples and trying to make the melody as far as the music goes. I wonder if there is a way for me to turn down your voices a little bit on Discord. That would help me. Here, well,
if you You can click on our profiles, like right click on our profiles, and
Yes.
there's a volume for
Perfect. Let's do that, and then I will be perfect, and they can still hear you guys talk about it. So, oh wait. So I did that now, and what does this change their volume in? Oh, maybe it changed their volume on the stream too. Can someone confirm this? Wait, I can confirm it myself. If I look, can you say something?
Hello there.
Yeah, your voices are lowered, so let's not do that. I thought maybe like the volume could be the same while.
You can also deafen yourself if you while you're making something.
Well, so maybe we can do a little bit of like little time for questions, and then a little bit for music. So while I'm just trying to figure out something like organizing, maybe you can answer some questions, and then when I'm trying to hear what I'm doing, then
sure.
So
yeah, because we don't want to interrupt your.
If you need us to go quiet to listen, then just tell us.
Yes. Right. And also, like, if they're asking some questions, maybe you can write some of it in the chat too. That would help.
Alrighty.
So now, just for a little bit, please be quiet. And I feel like I'm your mom.
Shut up! Yeah. Don't speak.
That's what my mom always tells me. Yeah.
Too real.
Yeah. Oh, my mom will watch this stream later, and she'll be sad that I would say something like that. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, like that. So. Well, should I want a third one. I want a third kind of. Let's see. Do I have a third kind of vowel here somewhere? So I have this one, and I have this one. That's not. I want one more kind of vowel to help it sound a little bit better. Let's see. This is samples from Amy Mix. But I'm mostly using like 3 different kinds of vowels for all the melodies here. Kind of want one more to make it sound better. Anyway, let's just do it like this, and I'll search for it later. Let's just make the melody. So if I'm doing that, maybe I'll skip this one and do this instead. Oh, I only have 2 samples, it sounds like. But actually, if I do this, and I just search a little bit, maybe I'll find something here. people might be confused about what I'm doing. It's all part of the process. I'm just gonna use these two for now. All right. Dun ba bum, da dun dun dun. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dun. So, how do I do this again? Like, and then if I want to. There is a way to copy this. Advanced, no. Project. No. New version. Is that it? Control Shift V. I remember it used to be, right? Oh. New version? Duplicate tracks.
Hang on, let me get some water. Be right back.
Okay. If I do this, then right, so these are all 29 now. And if I want to make this a different one, I do that by new version. Is that it?
I'm back.
I forget how I do this. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting how to work on stuff.
No worries. Take your time.
Ah, here it is. This is the one. Shift C. That's right. And now this will be a new version of this. And then, perfect. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so I can do this for this one too. So Shift C. That's how I get a new version of it. There we go. So now I can do this. Da da da. So it should be like this and Then I'll do this too here. Okay. So I'm going to just do this a little bit more maybe. It's probably not, the music is not going to be that loud. So. All right.
So
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's wrong. The wrong note. This is a placeholder, but I might use some of these samples and replace it with something else too. So, but at least this is like the main melody part in the beginning. No, I don't miss the feeling. Beautiful. All right. All right. So now I'm just gonna add some chords here. Also placeholder. Actually, this is better. This should be the bass, I think. Oh, it was the bass before too. I just. I can do it here. Oh.
Sort of got this chat there.
No, I don't miss the feet. So I could do that, or I could do this instead. No, I don't miss the feet. I'm gonna. I kind of like this
Yeah.
better. I haven't been looking at the chat at all because I'm focused on making the music, but I'm sure there's some interesting
Dude, that
stuff
chat is just they're making like bits of making fun of the of the name of the project.
It's probably something that even if I looked at it, I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Well, guys, we sure protected the sun, huh? I feel a beat coming on. $100.
All right, so how do I... I want to make 2 new instruments. Oh, no, not like that. Trying to remember what I did for Wake Me Up. Let's see. It's user, no. Synth, no. Plucked. It's something that is like one of the basic things. Maybe it's... Oh yeah, it's if you go in here and There's some fun things in here. Let's see. Sub B saw no. Analog B, maybe this one. Yes. There we go. That's a nice sound. And I want
Draven, don't encourage them.
maybe I'll try this. All right. So what do I call this? Like, actually, I'll put this in here together with the other chiptune stuff. So sine L sine R. Oh, this be here. Okay.
I'm trying not to laugh, to not interrupt you. The chat is so funny.
Yep, it's kind of you. Maybe not that. one idea. Kind of cool. Dun, 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 dun.
I like how it sounds so far.
All right, so I made some progress. Maybe if you want to say something to the chat, I'll take a little break. So
To be honest, there's nothing to say.
yeah. I am very happy to see there are so many people joining, though. You know, 22 people right now. Wow, and it's
I've been trying
it
not
feels
to
like
laugh.
it's like half or more. Half of them is people that you guys know. I'm guessing.
Yeah, most of them are my friends, but like they're just goofing around in the chat. And I'm trying so hard not to laugh,
Yeah.
not to
Love it.
interrupt you while making this song.
No problem. But yeah, it helped getting a few moments to, you know, think it through and testing things.
Okay.
By the way, you guys, have you guys watched Gwaine Saga?
Yeah, I have. I was part of the community a while ago. No, not really. I just was. I was just a spectator. I knew what was going on,
Yeah.
but I never really joined it or something.
Right. Well, I mean, I didn't know about it until my music was used in it. But oh, is Draven gone?
Is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
No, he's right here.
I muted myself again.
Dude.
God damn it.
Well, but it's good because I got a chance to focus on making the music. So,
Yeah.
but Draven, I think
Yeah.
you also watched Gwaine Saga.
Yes, I have. I mostly just stick to my own little sector of the community, but I love its animation, love its story.
Yeah,
Pretty good stuff.
I agree. It's just a lot of the people here tend to come from Gwaine Saga, and so.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Weatherwitch is Amy in Gwaine Saga, and I've been making a lot of the Gwaine Saga stuff. So you'll see a lot of the comments about Gwaine Saga here. But people here know a lot more than I do because I've like watched it maybe once, like all of the episodes. So I've watched the scene that my music is used in a couple of times because, you know. But I also don't know everything about it, so I wouldn't call myself necessarily being in the community that much either. But I enjoy it, and Gio is a nice guy, so it's been fun working with him.
Yeah.
But
And of course,
I didn't know that before that you also were familiar with the show, because I knew that when you sent me the pictures of Noob. Draven sent me some pictures of the Noob, not the Noob pillow, the Noob plushie. So
you left me out.
I left you out.
How could you do such a thing?
You told me like,
After
oh,
everything I've done
I'll
for
send
you?
it to you personally, and then use it whenever you make the video. And I just completely forgot about it. It's I'm so sorry, man.
That's all right. I'm not worried about it.
That's good. That's good to hear.
I've definitely not been planning your assassination ever since.
I've had some sleepless nights after that incident. But
Draven, if you assassinate him, he can't make this song.
That's why I was waiting until after he was done.
Yeah, and I'll make some other songs too, you know.
Hooray!
So
Yeah.
no,
You won't be necessary.
assassination. Oh, well.
No, don't say that.
You'll clone me, or maybe there's the AI version of me. So then you don't need me anymore.
Oh yes, Robotprins GPT.
Yes, it's as good and as accurate as I have ever been, and it's less cost efficient. It's more cost efficient. Yeah, that's the one.
No, that would be what is it? That would be Deep Prince.
Ah, yes, Deep Prince. We could have used him today, maybe. Yeah. Well, okay. Let's listen to it one more time. I was playing around with some ideas. So right now I want to make the melody more, you know, stand out. That's the thing that is missing right now, but it's kind of interesting. See what else.
It just started playing now because the stream is kind of delayed, but yeah, I really like this so far.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this song, it's pretty like it's mostly a loop. So you can do some fun things like this, and it will work for most of the song. As long as this sort of groove comes together, then the song will be good, I think. So I just need to work on this kind of loop.
Mostly this, and then there's like one break near like at like the start of the second third of the song.
Yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of this, and then there is a few like breaks here and there, and then in the chorus the chord changes. So, but I have like this section here will be a little bit more break oriented, you know, like the chords are a bit chopped and the vocals are a bit chopped like this, but then in the chorus it will be longer notes, I think. So so I'll have that dynamic, and I like these signs. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Are you? I'll let you finish speaking.
Okay. Well, yeah. No, I was testing these sign synths, and I like them. They go together. They sort of sound similar to her voice, too. So it's like They work pretty well together, I think.
If you if you start working again or working on the song again before you continue, On the chat, some people wanted to know about Apollo, which is the city they live in. So I'm gonna do a brief explanation.
Go ahead.
So basically, it's called Apollo City, and it's the entire city of the entire planet. The entire planet, because it's a one city, and it's called Apollo City. It's separated between three towers, and the three towers is a piece of a stone called the Sunstone that suddenly fell out of the sky one day, and they used it as their energy core. And Apollo consists of not only humans but elves. As you know, Dala is an elf. Who doesn't know? Animals like anthropomorphic animals. Not all species. There's some specific species that evolved to walk on two legs.
There are certain characters that exist in that, but we cannot talk about them just yet.
Yeah, Cyclops
Unless
as
you
well.
talk to Twitter.
Yeah, and the city itself, it's pretty diverse. There's peoples of all kinds of shapes and sizes, distant, contrasting personalities, and it's not exactly an utopia. Obviously, there's crime. Some people do bad things. But most of the time, the city is really well taken care of because of Owell Barnett is the governor of the whole city, and she's basically in charge of everything due to her strict ruling. Well, it's not strict to the point of not giving people freedom. She's just very, let's just say she's punished. Has very how can I say this? Very intense punishments for those who break the rules. So they don't want.
I blame.
Depending of the circumstances. But yeah. So they don't want to find out. They don't want to like screw on and find out what happens if they don't follow the rules. And that's basically the summary of it. That's basically Apollo. Apollo is, aside from it, what I just said, Apollo is a solar punkish sci-fi city with a ton of different people, different species, robots, whatever you name it. Yeah, it's gonna have an Apollo city. Yeah, that's about it.
Well said.
No, Owell is not a dictator.
Yeah. She's just the governor.
I want to answer a few questions regarding the song or some things that I saw in the chat here. So, some idiot Nothing Sins asked, "Hey Robotprins, are you partial to mixing two different songs together in a mashup?" So I'm not sure if you're asking about this song in particular. No, I'm guessing. So my approach to making this song is I'm not using anything from the original. I'm making everything from scratch, and we're using vocals that are also recorded from scratch, and it is a pure cover of the song. But it will probably be pretty similar to the original. I won't make it too like the beat is basically the same and the vocals will probably be similar, but then I'll add my some of my chiptune elements and some synths and maybe guitar somewhere, but in general it will be a similar sound to the original song. And I saw something else here that I wanted to answer. Well, I also want to tell Weatherwitch, you can do it. You can do the best vocals of this. I believe in you. And if you want to work on this together, because I recorded the reference vocals yesterday, and it's like it's kind of hard to remember everything, because it's a lot of lyrics, and the melody has small changes here and there. So my advice would be to record them like one section at a time, and we can work on that together if you want to. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Like some of the parts, is you have to say syllables very quickly. So you need to practice it a bit to get the rhythm right there. But I'm sure you can do a great job. Shavy says here, Robotprins, me and my friend would love all your songs like every day. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. And there's some more questions about the lore. And yeah.
Oh, new pillows on my daily loop.
Really?
That's the
awesome,
whole
man.
album.
Yeah. On Spotify or on YouTube or on
Spotify.
Yes. I saw some people listening to it on Apple Music, which is great because Apple Music is pays more than Spotify.
Apple Music is also really good. It has a Seldwiller album that's not on Spotify, so that's a one up to that.
If you're choosing should I listen to Spotify or Apple Music will support artists better, so that would be my advice.
Before
saying that I don't use it, so I mean, I mostly just listen to music on YouTube, so I understand preferences and whatnot, but yeah.
I'm gonna answer one more question from the chest. Yeah, no worries. Harpy Gothic, Iago, tell us about what inspired you to keep going with this project. Well, ever since I started creating the lore and stuff, I always wanted since the beginning to make it an animated series. I kept going on about making an animated or a comic or not making it at all. It was very tough decision until eventually settled to animation. And one thing that kept me going is that for some reason on Twitter, when I posted doodles of my characters from the project interacting, people really like that somehow, and I don't know how I got that traction. I was like, maybe I got something here. And another reason that kept me going is as corny as it sounds, it's thanks to my friends who support me with the project ever since I started talking about it. Getting really invested in the lore and the characters, and that really has a special place in my heart. It's really nice to have that. So thank you, you guys. I know you guys are watching right now, so thank you for that. And yeah, that's basically it.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna see what if I just copy and paste this and listen to it with my vocals, what it sounds like. Of course, my vocals is not gonna be in the finished version. This is just like a placeholder for Weatherwitch, who is going to sing this later. And if you wanna hear what Weatherwitch sound like, I have released many songs with her. How would I say? It's not music for Gwaine Saga necessarily. It's music based on Gwaine Saga and one of the characters there, and she sings as Amy for those songs.
Something pumpkin soup.
Yes, noob pumpkin soup. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, noob pumpkin soup. is one of the songs, and Amy Mix is another of them, and On My Way. I think maybe the one I feel the proudest about is probably On My Way. That's like the song that I made the best, I feel like.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
I heard it a while ago. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys. Oh, and I
Iago
can mention
gave that-
this.
Oh.
You told me before, while we were chatting before the stream, you said like the music that you want for the show in general is like jungle or drum and bass or something like this. So that's like the vibe you're going for as far as music goes, correct?
I want it to absolutely reek of the early 2000s. I want to see that transparent tech. I want to see my iDog. I want to see I want to see Jet Set Radio. I want to feel Fusion Frenzy in that music.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I really missed that era of music. It really sticks out to me, and I kind of wanted to revive that vibe, you know, like to make it not famous again, just popular, so people like can bring it back, you know, bring back that vibe. Also, Weather told you to check DMs, Robo.
All right, so I'm going to listen to something here.
Jungle beats are fucking awesome.
No, I don't miss this feeling anymore. Yeah, I want something new to love. I was so nostalgic, but I'm fine without it. You don't really want what you think you want. No, I don't want to lose it. This emotion, yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to test this out after the stream. But thanks for the vocals. I'll give it a go after the stream and see what I can do with it. Nice. Thank you so much for sending it to me. And I'll send you what I do with it.
That's the good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Put that straight in my veins.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. It was playing on the stream. Did you not know?
Oh, but I don't think.
Oh, I actually didn't heard it. I had it muted since he wasn't doing the music anymore.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought it.
The hot mic.
Well, I didn't think it was heard because it's not supposed to be heard. Oh, maybe it's because Discord. Well, I'm confused about this. I'm going to check out settings later. See, because we're
Okay.
we're doing Discord to OBS, but Discord is just for this one call. I thought. I didn't think it was all of Discord, but maybe it is.
It usually is.
But you could.
What I understand.
Oh, we definitely heard that. All right. Okay. Cool. Now I know. That's how it works.
Also,
Also,
can
y'all-
everyone? Oh,
Go ahead.
continue. Can everyone type "We love you, Weather" in the chat, please? Pretty please.
Can we give Weather a couple of booyahs in the chat?
Hey, Tony is in the chat. Tony Lace. He's the
Oh,
guy
Tony's
I
here.
talked about before.
Yeah. Hi there. Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna check again. Just something on
We're
Discord
coming for
here.
you, Tony.
Tony's here.
You just don't know
We're
yet.
coming for you.
Uh,
I'm actually in your house right now.
I suggested the thing that we talked about before the stream, and he said that he would want to do that. So,
Oh,
well,
Nice.
Very nice.
So we'll see what will happen, but maybe me and Tony will work on some music for this show together. So
Yes.
man, such positivity in the chat. Love to see it.
The crew expands.
Scream! Scream!
Listen. I'm putting together a team.
Yeah. Yes, let's go. So, Iago, you're Brazilian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tony Lace is Argentinian, and then I'm Swedish, and Draven is American. We just need a few more countries, but we're almost there.
I'm right next to Tony then, because the city where I live goes straight to Argentina.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, me and Tony have made a few songs together. Let's see. We have made 3 songs together so far, I think. The first one we made is called Downside Up. You can listen to it on anywhere you listen to music. And then we made another song called what's it called? Online Summertime is what it's called. Online Summertime. And we made a cover of the Final Fantasy VII fanfare tune. So that one was pretty cool too. But he makes really cool like drum and bass, jungle, electronic house, chiptune music. So you should check out Tony Lake's music for sure.
Was ever in the chat who just like heard of Robotprins, like my friends mainly? When the stream is over, make sure to check his stuff, please. His music is really good.
You should give him money. You should forego all of your mortally possessions to Roboprin's and Tony Lee's.
Go to his Patreon.
That would make my day. But I mean, you know, if you want to check out my music, you can find it on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. So if you want to listen to a tune or two, then that would make me very happy. And we have some cool music videos here on YouTube too, which some of my animator friends have made. So especially for my latest album, Noob Pillow, there are some very nice music videos that are pixel animated by my Japanese friend Animator. Let's go ahead.
Sorry. With Galactic Love, I don't remember there being a giant spooky tower in the middle of the Kingdom of Gwaine.
Really? You missed that?
Apparently I did. Apparently I did.
It's not in there. It's see, Anemon, he has watched the show, but he doesn't really know that much about it. So he just makes up some things. But Gio has seen them, and he's like a big fan of it too. So,
hey, if he says it's good, then who am I to complain?
Exactly. So it's not, you know, accurate or like this is the Gwaine Saga lore or anything. This is more of a fan thing that we made. So
yeah,
it could be a dream. It could be anything, you know. So
also, if Tony is gonna help us, should we invite him to the group chat?
Yeah, we could do that. So
since you have his
get in there,
get
Tony.
In here, you silly goose. You silly goose. Get in here.
Yeah, that's what you say to someone you meet for the first time.
Nice social skills, Draven.
Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you. Get in there, silly goose.
Oh my god.
Also, my little cookie bear. Also, Iago gave that very touching and sweet story about his inspiration as to why he keeps going. But we all know it isn't true. It's because I It's because I bitch at him in the middle of the night to tell him to get to work.
Yeah.
Well, the other story sounded better, I think. But,
I think that other one kind of has a bit more of a positive message. Maybe.
my ADHD ass.
okay, who wants to hear my beautiful voice?
God, please.
Not my talking voice. I mean my singing voice. It's well, all right. So let's listen to it together. Let's see. I've only made very little so far, but here it is. I don't miss the feeling anymore. Yeah, I want something new. I noticed that it's not in tune. Does this mean that I did it in the wrong key? Maybe. I'll have to figure that out later. But let's listen to the dissonant vocals with the to love. I was so nostalgic, but I'm fine without it. Oh boy. That doesn't sound very good.
Unironically, this song right now, the way how it sounded, reminds me of a song from Little Big Planet, and I really like that because Little Big Planet was my game of my childhood.
That doesn't sound right. Can we get a minute of silence for Little Big Planet?
No.
I was like,
that.
okay.
Should,
then
should've-
everyone
should-
leaves.
Should
Just
have done that last year when it actually died.
yeah.
Never too late to pay respects to the goat.
Not right now, though. We're in this.
Well, I let me tell you a story about dissonance, or not dissonance, about recording something in the wrong key. I shot a video explaining how to play Fight Chili with Chili on the guitar. And I was like, okay, I'm almost finished editing it and everything. And then I listened to the original song and I realized it's 1/2 step higher. It's like, I can't use this anymore. So, the lesson here is before you start recording stuff, check which key it's in. Kids. Music kids out there.
I wouldn't know.
Definitely not me. Yeah.
I was like saying, play the
I
ninth
think a good.
fret and then play the ninth fret and then play the 10th fret. And it's like, well, if it's the wrong key, then you have to play it like the 10th fret and the 11th fret. So like the words I was saying didn't match. So I would have to like change every, fret I said to make it work. And pitch it, Tony Lace says. Yeah, normally I would do something like that. But in this case, that was not an option.
Thinking about it, maybe I should add guitar.
To this song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of that.
For the ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Ding, ding. Like do that in guitar and put that in there.
Yep. I also want to put some stronger, like layers of something to make it stand out. And then,
I was gonna mention that.
The chord sounds okay now, but maybe I'll change the chords too, depending on. But I like the bleepy bloop things on the left right side. It's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Yeah.
telling you to get rid of them.
No. It's the initial thing, but yeah, this sounds different from the original with those stuff in there. Also, I don't have a bass right now. I just have the piano playing the bass, so and the synth playing the bass here. But I'm gonna add an actual bass. The original has a very nice bassy sound, which I enjoy. Dude, Tony Lace, I love your well said, Zytrix.
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 Yeah.
Citrix.
We call
Could you
him
send me?
Citrix.
Could you send me Tony's Discord ID and I can add him to the call? That way I don't
Sure.
interrupt your work.
How do I find it? Actually, I think I was about to finish the stream because, you know, I made something good, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to do next. So I want to think about it a little bit and then try with the voices I got from Weatherwitch and. But I want to do a live stream again. Maybe for me Monday next week or Tuesday next week, one of those 2 days. Maybe Monday next
I will
week
be there.
is Sunday evening for you guys. So if you want to join the chat as today, or if you want to just be in the chat texting, then either way would be cool.
I'll probably definitely be in the text chat.
Yes.
I'll be in the voice chat, very likely. I'm always home. I do go to work because my work is like my commissions and stuff. So I'm always available.
Awesome.
You should go support him and his partner, Cinna, who has her comms open. Go check their Twitter out. Go commission them.
Yes. If you want.
If you want.
Yes. All right. Well, yeah. Let's finish the stream here for today. There isn't that much to show, and I already played it before. But yeah, I'm gonna work on it a little bit on my own, and then next week I will stream again. Probably on Monday, I think would be good. Stream on Monday because the people can join. If you live in the States, you'll join on a Sunday evening. So.
Robo, if you can, since you said you were gonna work on it alone for a bit, if you make some progress, if you can export it so we can listen to it, it would be kind of nice.
Definitely. I can send you like this loop that I made today, just so you can twerk to it.
Sure.
No. Someone was saying that in the chat, like, Iago is twerking for 2 hours. It's like, what?
It's because they were joking though. Every time you start playing that song, I started twerking.
Yeah. Well, I'll send
it's
you.
Facts. It's straight facts. I can confirm.
Oh, well, then it wasn't just speculation. It was the truth.
I can personally confirm with my own eyes.
Yeah. I got caught.
Well, we all twerk to
Girls
different
caught
kinds of
4K.
music. I don't. Yeah. And I'm happy I could put you in that mood with this song. So, thank you guys so much for joining today. A lot of people here and a lot of people who knows about this show. Glad you can come to my channel and check out the music we're making. And
don't forget to see his stuff. Support him. Support Tony Lace too.
Yeah.
And the project.
Support Robo. Support Tony Lays. Go follow Historia's or Waddle Foward's Twitter account. They're Blue Sky. We're on Blue Sky as well.
There are links in the
description
for both Draven and Iago and their and the Waddle Foward channel, which is the team name, or I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it's Ding.
Forget.
Yeah.
Leave a like.
Yes. All right. So
This stream was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh man, I wonder if. Well, see, the thing with this stream is like I can't earn revenue on it because it's a cover of Porter Robinson's song. So that's, even if we had something like that. One day though.
One day.
One day they will support my stream and I will use your sample for Yeah. I can't say it as good as you do. I don't know if you mentioned this, but you do the voice acting also for this show.
Yes, I play the main villain of the series. His name is Lucifer.
Oh, that sounds
No
like a bad
relation
guy.
to
Yeah.
no relation to the devil.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
But they just both of them
He just
happen to
called
be
that.
bad.
Yeah.
I see. Well, makes sense. I never trust a guy named Lucifer. It's just,
You shouldn't.
hey, I'm Lucifer. Is it okay if I borrow your credit card?
Actually, no. I think that guy sounds fine.
Yeah. Maybe I should trust him.
Just had bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been fooled too many
Had
times.
bad luck with his name.
Yeah.
The devil from the Bible.
Yeah.
What's going on, oh god? I didn't know that guy was from there. Best go check the Bible. See if that's okay.
Yep. Well, okay, so we'll talk a little bit to Tony in the chat, but anyway, thanks again everyone for joining, and see you next time. Have a great day, and thank you both to Iago and Draven for joining today. It was a lot of fun. Hope this can be a
It
great
was an
song, and
absolute
it will be
blast.
an awesome show. So looking forward to see more progress about the show too.
Today we're gonna try making this the most productive year, because last year was kind of rough. But today we have it. This year.
Let's go, team. Okay, see you guys.
It's the end.
Bye.
But the moment has been prepared.